Every Sunday before I step into worship, I feel it tension. The week's headlines are heavy. People come in pretty raw, divided, and maybe even angry. And I wonder, am I even preaching the right thing today? My congregation is decently politically diverse. I mean, you go in the parking lot, you'll meet all different sorts of folks. You'll hear debates and Bible study that get a little bit lively at times. And then every week, we all come to worship God together. It's beautiful, but I think it's a bit complicated. And when something big happens in the world, some people want me to preach pretty prophetically, to name injustice, to call out what's going on, to speak truth to power. And then others on the other side want me to preach pastorally, to comfort, to bind up wounds, to give them a break from all the noise going on out there. But I wonder if prophetic preaching risks confrontation and pastoral preaching risks sentimentality. And every week I'm pulled in between the two, kind of like a rubber band. And I've learned my answer, at least for preaching for every Sunday for almost the last 10 years, is that it's not either or, it's a yes. Some Sundays I get a handshake at the door on the way out saying, "Thank you, Pastor. That was courageous." And then the very next day I get an email saying, "I wish you would have calmed down that Sunday because I just needed a break." And honestly, I think both are sincere and needed. Both want me to be faithful to preaching the gospel, and both want me to be more like Jesus, just in very different ways. I think that's kind of the tightrope of preaching. Sometimes Jesus flipped tables, and other times he wept at his friend's tomb. He was prophetic and pastoral. And my job isn't to pick one, it's to wobble faithfully, kind of on a tightrope, and trust that God can steady me when I lose my balance from time to time. So if you're in the pews, I wonder how you want your pastor to handle this. And if you're a preacher, how in the world are you walking this tightrope today?